My ex used my Netflix to watch shows with the girl he cheated with, so I made sure the profiles told her everything. My best friend texted me at 11 p.m. with just, "Girl, I'm so sorry," and a photo that destroyed everything. My boyfriend Luke tangled up with another girl who was wearing my hoodie like she'd already claimed him. 3 weeks. That's all it took after I'd driven Luke to his new college. We'd been together 2 years. Prom king and queen, that couple everyone bet would get married. I'd spent all day setting up his dorm, making his bed, organizing his desk, even charming his weird roommate. We'll FaceTime every night before bed, he'd promised when I left. But by week 3 it was always, "Sorry babe, too tired tonight," or "Study group's running late again." Now I was staring at proof that while I was planning our first weekend visit, he was already deep into someone else wearing my hoodie that still had my scent on it. I called him 17 times until he finally picked up, and when his guilty face appeared on FaceTime, I lost it. She kissed me. I was drunk. It meant nothing. The whole pathetic playlist of Cheater's greatest hits started spilling out while that blonde's pink scrunchie sat visible on his nightstand, the same nightstand where my photo used to be. I broke up with him right there, deleted our Instagram photos, and thought I was done. Until a month later, while I'm still processing the betrayal, he posts an Instagram story. Him holding hands with pink scrunchy girl captioned, "Wednesday season 2 marathon with this cutie." My blood turned to ice. That notification banner at the top of his story, watching on Netflix, the premium account I was still paying for. The one where his profile still had the same Luffy avatar I'd set up for him months ago. I logged into my Netflix at 2 a.m., something I hadn't done since college started because I'd been too busy trying to survive freshman year without him. But after seeing that Instagram story, I was rage-fueled and ready for war. There it was under his profile. "Continue watching Wednesday season 2 episode 1. Looks like he'd played it for a few seconds to cue it up in their recently watched, all ready for movie night. But the viewing history is what made me sick as I scrolled through every rom-com we'd planned to watch together, now watched with her. Then, as if this wasn't crushing enough, I saw a new profile, Ashley, with a blonde avatar, created 3 weeks ago. While I'd been struggling to adjust to college life alone, he was setting up his new girlfriend on my subscription. I went straight to account settings to change the password and kick them both off. My finger hovered over save changes, but then I thought, no, that's too easy. She had no idea who he really was. I could do something so much better. So I deleted every profile and started fresh, creating 5 new ones with names that would display in a perfect row when they log in. The profile names were my masterpiece. 1. Hey Ashley. 2. He cheated with you. 3. While dating me. 4. For 2 years. 5. Your next girl. I set each profile with crying anime characters as the profile pictures and waited. It was Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Season 2 had just dropped. I knew they'd be watching soon. Sure enough, at 8:47 p.m. my phone exploded. 17 messages in 30 seconds. What the hell? This isn't funny. Everyone saw that. You're such a bitter bitch. It's couples movie night in my dorm. There's like 20 people here. Answer me. The universe was clearly on my side because I'd only expected Ashley to see it. But instead my profiles lit up on his TV in front of 20 people. Beautiful. He tried everything. Called 23 times in 10 minutes. All declined. His texts got progressively worse as the night went on. First he threatened to tell everyone I was psycho. Then when Ashley left he started begging me to fix it. By 10 p.m. he was spiraling. Ashley blocked me on everything. Everyone saw those profiles. Everyone thinks I'm a cheater. You've ruined everything. Each message more desperate than the last. Then around 2 a.m., just when I thought he'd finally given up and I was drifting off to sleep, one final text lit up my phone. "Look, I know you're mad, but Ashley's gone and I realize I only want you. Drive up tomorrow? We can spend the weekend together just like old times. I'll make it up to you, baby, I promise. I need you here." Baby? The audacity was almost impressive. I didn't respond. I didn't need to. Ashley had found me on Instagram by the next morning. "Hey, I wanted to personally apologize for everything. I had no idea he had a girlfriend. Those Netflix profiles though? Absolutely iconic. You saved me and I owe you big time. Coffee on me if you're ever in town." To this day, those 5 Netflix profiles were the last words he got before I locked him out for good.